Every company is in entertainment business nowadays. That's what I'm claiming in this video. And what I mean by that is that we're doing most of the things digitally nowadays. So everything is just a click away. You can walk away digitally, just leave and do something else. The world is so flat now, and we're so spoiled, that the very best in all the fields are doing things so amazingly, and it's so good, the experience, that it becomes the standard. It's something we start to expect, and nothing less will be good enough. This was a bit different before 2020s, because you were having those in real life experiences, walking and doing things. But now when we mainly doing things digitally, remotely, this has changed. So what was still tolerable, what was still working and acceptable because it was local, because, well, that's what it is, that's where I'm living, that's what I'm getting here, this is not Hollywood, this is not wherever, name your place where you're living. But that's not the case anymore. It's just another website, it's just another service. And this changes everything. And I don't think a lot of companies have realized this yet. But if you think about your own personal experiences, you can get so quickly bored, you can get so quickly irritated, even the tiniest things can turn you off. And you have so many alternatives. You can watch Netflix, you can play video games, you can enjoy other stuff. And if there's more than one provider, you certainly will switch. If there's something in the total customer experience that doesn't really appeal to you. And that is the huge challenge, but also an opportunity in this decade. How do you communicate? How do you entertain? How do you make your whole company an entertainment company for the customers, so that each and every tiny bit of communication, interaction is fun, engaging, and meaningful? Because you certainly can just provide whatever facts and figures and information you need to in order to move things along. But there's probably someone else who does that, plus also does it in a fun, engaging, and entertaining way. Who do you think will be the favorite provider in that case? Well, we certainly, at least I am, more pleased of the service, which makes me feel good, and I'm having good time. And this is the challenge. We are not competing just with the products anymore. We are not just competing with the services we're providing. We are competing with the total user experience. We are competing with the alternative opportunities, ways the customer can spend and use their time. And this applies to everything. I'm not just meaning that, it's about content production. If you're producing something and, people can switch from documentaries to Marvel movies or something. It can go to your company's webinar. It can go to different conferences. It can go to whatever type of a customer interaction you're providing. If it just becomes too cumbersome to do something, it can be your customer support. If you make the customer to jump too many hoops, or the system doesn't work, the browser crashes, or it just gives some errors, or You have to wait for email which never comes. You have to wait for the customer service to respond to your request too long, or it takes days or weeks, or you're waiting in a phone line for hours. Or this happened to me just recently. This particular service had a different support levels. So first you go in and there's the first line of support, which is really generic. And then if they cannot serve you, they don't know how to solve the issue, they put you to the more specialized support person. And then there's probably the deeper end as well, the third or maybe even the fourth layer. Well, I was 2.5 hours in this not so fun game where I was introduced probably to 10 different people, and each and every time I was like, hey, this is my problem, this is what happened, can you help me? And then they said, well, I cannot do that, but I will transfer to you another person. And then here we go again, and over again. Do you think that was fun? Well, I certainly have something else to do, better things to do than being that engaging communication for hours and repeating myself. So coming back to my argument, every company is now in an entertainment business of their customers. And the big mission, the main mission, is to be engaging and provide the service, whatever you're providing, in a way that the customer feels it's meaningful and valuable, and it puts a smile on your face. Till next time.